What was that? Oh, I don't. Well, I'm sure you're going to weigh in on this. In terms of substance, I disagree with Chris Wallace. I think there was substance in this debate last night. And depending on what you want, depending on what you were hoping to see and what you think going forward, I mean, if there's really only one candidate in this debate last night, which was chock full of genuine, policy-oriented substance. That was Cruz. And I happen to know, I hear from people constantly, as you can imagine, and I hear from you even on the phones, but there have been people during the entirety of this campaign who think that Trump is a pretender, that he really doesn't know much about what all this is about, that he's getting by on the cult of celebrity and other things in our pop culture that people get excited by and attached to. And there have been people who got to expose Trump. Trump's got to be exposed. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know conservatism. He doesn't know policy. He's just up there saying things that sound good in a populist sense. So what Cruz did last night was essentially expose that. If that's what you think needs and has needed to happen, Cruz did it last night. And probably the best way to illustrate how it happened is one of the fears that a lot of anti-Trump people have is he's not really even a Republican. And they keep talking about all of his donations to people like Chuck Schumer and the Clintons, and Trump's response was, hey, look, I live in New York City and they run the show there and I'm in business. And there are certain things that you have to do to get done. You have to work with these people. But I'm a Republican. And he's made it clear, and he's tried to make that point over and over again. What Trump found last night, Ted Cruz illustrating that, look, if you think we have to beat Hillary Clinton, Trump's not the guy to do it. Trump cannot go out and hit Hillary Clinton on any of the things that she has done, any of her corruption, because he has contributed to her. He has donated. All that would have to happen, Cruz says, is for Trump to hit Hillary in a debate, and Hillary, all she's got to do is, well, Donald, I don't know what your problem is. You donated to me to do this exact thing, so I don't know what your problem is now. And Cruz said we can't nominate somebody. It's akin to the people that said we shouldn't nominate Romney. If we nominate Romney, there's no way we can hit Obama on Obamacare because Romney invented it. In Massachusetts, Romney gave us Romney Care, and the guy that wrote Romney Care then turned around and wrote Obamacare, and it took Obamacare off the table as far as Romney's concerned. He couldn't hit it because there's a retort. What do you mean you don't like Obamacare? You wrote its father. You implemented and signed into law its father, Romney Care. And Cruz's point was that same set of circumstances with Hillary are going to occur, because it can be demonstrated that Trump's donations to the Clintons over the years, including to the Clinton Crime Family Foundation, have facilitated political moves that Hillary Clinton has made. So the people who have wanted Trump exposed was pretty substantively done by Cruz. On the Rubio side, what Rubio did was literally just laugh at Trump all night, literally make fun of him, mock him, not act frightened or afraid of him, and not worried about ticking off his supporters either. A first for both.